put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. Listen, it ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down.
40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. And he slides it quickly to Allen. Shot! Stops that one. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got paddled by Lehman.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Moves it to point. The sharpshooters take it from the side. Oh, what a glove save! Wow!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And he elects to explore his options. Moves it quickly over to Fisher. Shakes himself free. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Slides it up front. Boston's got the puck along the wall.
Allen's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dropped him in the open ice. Sends a pass over. Pass in front. And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle.
Allen's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Puck picked up by Lee. Drills him. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance in front. And he was ready for that one. And a great save.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here's a short pass to Allen. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Fisher. Takes it to the net. Glove save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Big-time stop there.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Boston's going to play it from the corner. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Intercepted at center by Lee. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
points, having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
New York's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Fisher's going to play it against the half wall. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Long pass up ahead to center. New York's looking to break out of their own end. He's got a step. Oh, what a penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The sharpshooters take possession off the faceoff. Cuts to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Puck grab by Lee. Takes the pass. Intercepted the pass. Across the line from center. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to end one.
He's in there.
A chance for the win. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. Receives the pass. Turns it away. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Quick feed to Allen. He carries the puck up along the wing. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The sharpshooters win possession here in the open ice. Pass out front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Pick your poisons across the blue line. The sharpshooters take possession in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Pick your poisons, gain possession along the boards. Quick pass to Fisher. Into the corner of the attacking area. The sharpshooters scoop it up along the boards. Point's got the puck. And he puts that one aside with ease. And he takes the feed. Makes some space. What a stop with the paddle by Lehman. Here's the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Pick your poisons, working around along the line. And he moves it up to point. Moves it around along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Point. And makes the save. Cuts to the paint. Look at this. And sends it off course. Breaks it up with the poke check. Pick your poisons. Got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Fisher. Allen's gaining momentum. Goes full circle with the puck. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The sharpshooters win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scoops up the puck here. Angles it over to Point. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Taken by Allen. Boston's got it in their own zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Looking to end it. Scores! Your overtime winner. They end it.
drifter, giving up a part of me that no one needs to know. I'm drifter, in and out of dreams of what I've lost and what I hold. I'm always looking back, or running out of slack, or reaching for the road. So what's it gonna take to find a way to cut the cord and let it go? We can float away or kill the ghost.
what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Quick stop! Oh, what a save in front!
Johnson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Scores! Drops the hammer!
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Cowboys carry it along the wall. Boston's got the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Drives to the paint. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is just...
The sharpshooters gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Boston's got it behind the net. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Got pinned up against the wall trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nearing the point. Here's a shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. From center they get into the attacking area. Solid hit on that play. The sharpshooters look to start the transition game. Grabs the puck at center. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
The backhander scores! Oh, what a shot! The sharpshooters are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Late goings of this period. Boston's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it over to Bruce. And not much on that one.
Johnson's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Boom! Scores! The captain comes through! Boston's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Moves inside. Quick shot. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And they win that neutral zone draw. Levels them into the wall. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the 9 seconds. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's almost been perfect.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Boston's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Here's a short pass to Allen. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
It's hard to believe that this was the best option, James. In fact, I never would have considered this as an option because I would have tripped over myself. But to be able to put the puck between your legs and still get a great shot off, unbelievable.
The sharpshooters are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Allen stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Boston's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Oh, look at this. And he's got the answer for that one.
Johnson's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Boston's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Wesley. All alone! Here's it off the iron!
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out. Allen's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
The sharpshooters lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Cowboys have it from their own end. Feeds it on over to Lee. And he takes the dish.
Wesley's been a key contributor in this game, a real reason why they're blowing their opponent out. 4 points and still counting.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Bruce is taking it from his own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Tosses it to Jordan. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Boston's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they win that draw at center. Passes on over to Wesley. The Cowboys have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. And the middle frame almost done. And he dodges the poke check there. Just an easy pass save made by Johnson. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Washington's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Boston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Bruce has got it against the boards. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck gets following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup.
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Sometimes when you're an on-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Takes it to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Here comes the penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Puts it on net. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Boston's on total cruise control early in this third period. Allen's won the faceoff. Boston's got it in their own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Cowboys playing along the wing. Can't maintain possession. Quick feed to Allen. They've got some momentum here. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Snaps one on net. Oh, it just goes off his glove and it stays out. The sharpshooters get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Running up Main Street and on the attack. We got a whistle offside to call.
Bruce has been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Boston's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Trying to shake loose. Oh, fantastic goal! Washington's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Quick shot! Scores! And look at this! Here we go! They have answered back!
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The sharpshooters continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
A chance on goal, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Blazing in on the breakaway. Scores! Quick as a hiccup, it's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Washington's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net. Wesley's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Gordon's been so dynamic in this game, James. I mean, breakaway speed. No one's been able to catch him when he's gotten those first 3 strides ahead of his opponent. But he's still got to finish it off one-on-one with the goaltender, and he's done it multiple times.
The Cowboys take control of the face-off. Here's a shot! Oh, off the outside of the frame!
The Cowboys have been...
Here's the breakaway! Scores! What a finish!
2 parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
The sharpshooters wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. With the stop. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. And he sidesteps the check. Breakaway! Oh, misses the net!
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipe. But I think he just rushed his shot, and as you can see, it clangs off the end boards.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch for us.
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Boston's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Puck scooped up by Lee. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a play! Washington's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
The sharpshooters gain control of the puck. Quick feed down low. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Way off target.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play, James. Most impressive to me was that they played in all 3 zones. They had the offense. They were hard in their own zone, and they got great goaltending.
Nhl26 CHEL Pounder, welcome to this EASHL matchup. It's about to go down. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. To the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Denies him.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Allen. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Allen's got the puck, and here he comes. Fires it. Scores! Oh, that is cold-blooded on the penalty shot finish.
Yeah, it's got to feel sweet to him. I mean, he's the one that earns it by drawing the penalty, and then he capitalizes on the penalty shot. So from start to finish, he does a job.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick feed to Allen. Now a quick pass to Wesley.
Allen's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Slides it across. Denies him on the one-timer. Boston's got the puck in their own end. The sharpshooters pick up steam and are on the attack. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The sharpshooters played along the boards. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Puck moved over to Cook. Lead pass ahead. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Directed over to Wesley. Carries it across the line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Allen's got it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Big time defensive play. Driving right to the front. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Quick pass to JD. Passes it over. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Into the corner now. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Allen's won it in their own end. Moves it over to Bruce. And that's off a stick. Here's a chance. And a great save. And now he moves it to Cook. Takes it into the slot. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And now he moves it quickly to Allen. Sends it in front. And that chance is blocked. Gains the zone through center. First period nearly in the books here. In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Philadelphia is not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Boston's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards.
Oh, wow. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Lots of time left in this period. Philadelphia's trailing by 1. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves it to Allen. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
With possession along the wall. Shot denies him in close.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power.
Teed him up perfectly.
Boston's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it quickly over to Allen. The sharpshooters take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Bruce. The sharpshooters looking against the half wall. Dishes it off. The sharpshooters gain possession. Moves close to the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Rocks him on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Quick pass across to Cook. Can't get a hold of that pass. And we'll reset things after that icing. Past the midway mark in this period. The sharpshooters have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Bruce. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Wesley. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Wesley. Dishes it to Allen. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Bruce has got it in the corner. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a feed in front. Off the pipe. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Philadelphia's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, one, you got to get the puck. Two, you got to score. They're not doing either.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Dished on over to Bruce. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. They score!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back.
Added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know, they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Bruce has got it in the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! There's that hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus.
Yeah, Rain Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Wesley's lugging the puck. Pass to Allen. Quick feed to Wesley. Takes the feed. Levels him with the hit. Lays the body into that play. Philadelphia's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Makes a move in front. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Allen's got it across the line. Huge steal in his own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Philadelphia's got the puck in the corner. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Sidesteps the check. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain! The Reign have got one back here in the third, but they need a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more, James. They'll need to have quick shifts. You know this is all about resetting and finding ways to end the game with good habits. Prepare yourself for the next one.
Allen's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Wesley. Inside his own end, moves the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Slides the puck across to Allen. Broken up at center. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Sure.
Oh, he made the scores! He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that.
Philadelphia's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Boston's got the puck. Final seconds. That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Boston's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having fun out there. And sometimes you can't put your finger on it, you can't explain it, but it just all works. They really connected tonight.
She's Cheryl Pounder. Can't wait for this. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one, no different, and we are underway. Quick pass to Allen. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Shoots the pass in front, and that's stopped.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Boston's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers here. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck picked up by Allen. Sets it out front. Scores! What a finish on the play. Boston's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Allen's won the draw at center. Bones moves the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And that pass is redirected. The Everplates gain control of the puck against the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. On the doorstep, backhander. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The sharpshooters have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Intercepts it at center. Feeds it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, Boston's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Allen's won a big draw on their own end. Slides the puck over. Cutting to the slot, and he elects to explore his options. And that's off a stick. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Just slide. The sharpshooters have it from their own end. The Everplates have it in the offensive end. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Scott's got the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And a great save.
Layman's all over.
He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Here's a collision with some authority. Takes control of the puck. Florida's got possession here. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Here in the late going to the frame. Florida's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he slides it quickly to Bruce. Fans desperately calling for a shot. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. they win that draw at center. Gets the puck over to Allen. Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and then knowing exactly when to attack.
Big time stop there. Trying to shake the defender. Buries it for the goal.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And that's picked off. Slides it across. Grabs the puck in the slot. And he pokes it away to make the save.
Lehman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Here he is, he's close, scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Well, he had me fooled. He had the goaltender fooled. Thought he might be shooting, but instead he pulls off the deke, gets the goalie to bite, and then slides it in right by the post.
Florida's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Takes the puck along the boards. Boston's on the attack. Passes it over. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Everblades have it now.
Bones is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of...
All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop! Shuts him down!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Turning to the front of the net. Oh, what a save with the stick by Lehman. Picked up along the wall by Bones. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shot! Denies the chance by blocking it. Florida's got the puck along the wall.
Florida's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to...
There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James, and still confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there, tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Allen's been incredible in the dot throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every faceoff, and hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
To the low slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, what a save in front. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Florida's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in the...
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Florida's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
A little banging and crashing now. Boston's looking to break out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Goes right to the crease. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Allen. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick shot. Comes up with the stop.
Scott's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Puck grab by Bones. What's the time from the point? And that goes off course off a body. Odd man rush. Denies a is out front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off.
Allen's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Scott's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Scores! There it is! 200 goals in the EASHL. He's done it.
200 goals is absolutely incredible, James. You know that everyone in the league is looking and identifying him as the shooter. When he gets into the offensive zone, he ain't looking to pass. He's looking to put it right in.
Guys, he's got a nose for the net, and that right there was his 200th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's stoked, and so are his teammates.
Moves it to Allen. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Reads it. He's got a little jump. All alone. He scores! What a shot! Florida's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Comes into the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Bones has it now behind his own net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Grabs the puck off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there.
Florida's players on the bench are shaking their heads.
They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
They couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
The centerman glide into position. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Bruce. Florida's got possession of the puck. The Everblades are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, setting up against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Drives it to the crease. From point blank. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Boston's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Handles the puck. Moves it around along the half wall.
Bruce has been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
And that's deflected. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Takes it to the net. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Great read with the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Boston's got it now. Tremendous stop by Wagner. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Allen's got the puck, and here he comes. And that nullifies the penalty shot. Allen's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Bruce has been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James, and that doesn't always happen. You don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone. A reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one.
Boston's ability to control the puck in the offensive zone, I think, really paid off in the end here tonight.
Well, they definitely had the bulk of possession time, James, but what sticks out to me is just their puck pursuit. They had the eye on the puck, and they were urgent in and around it to be able to get it. I mean, once they got it, they were able to support one another and to attack the lanes. Thought they did a great job of identifying when those holes opened up.
Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching you better bleed, while I count to infinity. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get
Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And that's knocked away. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Cuts to the paint. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lehman.
I really like this save, James.
Put it on the post. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Haddad. Here's an odd man rush. Blocker saved by Lehman. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Bruce. Boston's got it along the wall. Scores! The sharpshooters draw first blood here in period number 1.
It's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and gotta wonder if it now opens the game up.
Bruce is going to play it against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Beats the puck over. Scores! The captain comes through!
They use their speed on this counter attack.
Florida's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Oh, it's another consecutive save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Breakaway! And he's struck on the play there!
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save. Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Quick shot! That goes wide!
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Quick feed to Bruce. And that slides right out to center ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Dogs gain possession. Passes it over to Lee. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. In all alone on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Quick pass over to Allen. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Lehman's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Toss to the front. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Allen's at center and ready to go. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
From the point, looks to make something happen. The Dogs take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Ducks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Slides it across. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tries to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The sharpshooters really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
Quick pass to Allen. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Stuffs him again. Scores! The captain delivers. Boston's been right there with them all night long. And look at this. We've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Slides by the check. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Dogs take it across the line. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets clear to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Right on the doorstep. Here's a chance. What a stick save at point-blank range by Lehman. Passed up ahead. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Haddad. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. And it's a quick pass to Bruce. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. They go on the attack through center. To his teammate. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Hey, to the middle! What a chance, but they can't connect. Florida's in now. Good stand-up hit. Moves it to Haddad. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Allen. All alone! Scores! Oh, what a show!
I love his urgency on this play, James, as he is able to retrieve the puck and get in on the breakaway. I mean, his speed is an ultimate weapon as he separates himself from everyone else, giving himself a ton of time to make a move on the goaltender.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Boston's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Kangas wins the draw at center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Kangas plays it against the boards. Coughs up possession of the puck. Boston's got it in their own zone. Bruce has got the puck. Takes the pass. Pass back to the point. Allen's got the puck near the back end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a backhand. Scores! Quick as a pick upon the wraparound.
This is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it.
Boston's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Florida's going to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do...
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Gains the zone through the middle. He got all of that one. The sharpshooter's gained control. Breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. Bruce has been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Haddad swooping in on the attack. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. Sends it over. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, and some last-minute stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Bruce is ready for the penalty shot. Puts it on it. Scores!
The players practice penalty shots and breakaways all the time in practice. Different story in real time. In game, you got to find a way to have the confidence and trust in what you're going to do. It looked like he knew exactly what he was going to do when he stepped out there, James, and he buried it.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Springs up the puck. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
The Sharpshooters have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. And that puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Haddad. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here they come. Hit on the left side on the attack. Right in the low slot. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Carries it in. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Score!
ticking on the wall. You can't stop it, take it with a grain of salt. The time takes who it wants, the time takes who it wants. It keeps calling. Hearing the laughter, planning disaster. I can feel them closing in.
It is playoff time in the EASHL, and this place is rocking. I'm James Cebulski, Sheet Cheryl Pounder. Let's go. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. Takes the feed at the back end. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bullies take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all...
The ball off the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, fine.
Trying to shake loose. Critical. Boston's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Dishes it off. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Atlanta's won the draw, and they'll go to work. In close! Big-time stop!
Lehman's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
The sharpshooters will play it in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Allen. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Great hits up play with the stick by Mania. Moves into the slot. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Atlanta's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Bruce has got it in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Good stand-up hit on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Into the corner of the attacking area. Feeds it over. Game-time defensive play. Here's and scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get on keeps the goaltender clean.
He's got it behind the cage. Now a quick pass to Mania. Shakes off the coverage. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Bullies have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Mania's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. By the check. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Atlanta's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Grabs the puck at center. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance. Gets in the lane with the body. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And that's picked off in the neutral zone. It's a breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team. But he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Mania's one possession. Tosses it on to Kirk. Huge steal in his own end. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Bullies generated a ton of offense in that opening frame, James. They managed the puck, and they were rewarded because they executed with that puck possession time.
Atlanta's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Center and pass it through. He scores! What a play! The sharpshooters finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Shot! Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Wagner's
And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Lots of time left in this period. The sharpshooters are still trailing by 2. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And a little body contact on that play. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a rip! And that caroms off a body in the lane. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Bruce. Boston's playing it from the side. What a steal in his own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Atlanta's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides it across. Atlanta's got the puck along the boards. To the front. Here comes the penalty shot. And here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. Atlanta's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The bullies played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Kirk. Takes a shot. Comes up with a big-time glove save. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Kirk's been dominant in the offensive zone tonight, especially from his offside in that one-timer spot where he knows how to unleash it. You got to give credit to his teammates, though, as well, knowing exactly how to find and putting it on a tee, and then the rest is up to him.
Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Allen. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James, and I mean, he's bailing his team out.
Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Atlanta's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a short pass to Allen. Moves inside. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But, man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Atlanta's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. He's got a step. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Atlanta's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
And there's the save. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on there.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Atlanta's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Quick feed to Bruce. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Atlanta's got into the offensive zone. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
Manias won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Boston's got it in their own zone. Bruce has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puck sent over to Mania. Shot! Oh, right off the cage! And that somehow stayed out of the net.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Boston's got the puck. He looks deep to Allen. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. The sharpshooters have had a terrible effort tonight, and you know that practice tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and the video room is not going to be pleasant.
Thunderous collision along the boards. From one point man to another. Quick pass to Allen. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front. Sends it quickly to Mania. With possession along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Mania has excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Allen's won a big draw on their own end. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Dishes it off. And he shuts the door on that. Atlanta's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Loses the coverage there. Knocked away. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Atlanta's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Atlanta's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Allen's won the draw at center. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Pass in front. And he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle icing the call. Atlanta's got the win off that draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Atlanta's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Kirk. Fires it on net. And one last save. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The quest for championship glory continues at one end, and a lot of heartbreak and disappointment at the other. What sort of emotions are going through for a team that's journey's ended?
Oh, I remember losing it, and it's devastating, James. I mean, your goals, your sights are setting on getting through the playoffs, the dream, and it comes to an end. It's a real deflating feeling as you head to the dressing room.